Hey girl, let's talk.
So can we normalize holding a safe emotional space for our friends, particularly our more sensitive friends? It's human nature that when we see somebody we care about suffering or hurting in some type of way, that we want to nurture them and give them some form of comfort, maybe some advice or some way out of the situation. But in the midst of the storm, all they really need is to feel their emotions. Holding a safe space may be just sitting with them, allowing them to vent their feelings, having some ice cream on hand, or maybe a glass of wine, whatever they need to feel comfortable as they process their emotions. Offering them a weighted blanket or a hug would be ideal. And definitely, please validate their emotions. Let them know that how they feel is okay. But whatever you do, for the life of you, please try to abstain from giving them advice. Please try to abstain from giving them guidance unless it's directly asked for. Going through pain is part of the healing process. You can't fix that for them. You can't change that for them. By trying to help them and find a way out without allowing them to process it for themselves and figure it out for themselves, you're depriving them of actually working through it, fighting through it, and learning from it. Nobody likes to see their loved ones suffer, but it's absolutely necessary for our own journeys. Emotions are a complicated web, and the only way out is through. We can't avoid it. We can't get around it, even though we'd like to help them do so. And the mistake that's often made as friends trying to give them advice or comfort them or make them feel better is that sometimes we make them feel judged for feeling the way that they do. We make them feel invalidated by giving them advice as if what they're thinking and what they're going through is the wrong thing. Sometimes it's just better to be present and better to be supportive. It's appreciated way more. If you really want to help them work through it and talk through it on their own, ask supporting questions. How are you feeling right now? What is it about this that's making you feel the way you feel? What could you be doing differently? What could they have done differently? Asking open-ended questions about the situation or about the person's emotional state is a great way to help them work through it. Allow them to let it out, especially in the areas they're stuck in. By doing this, you're helping them avoid getting into emotional loops to where they can't get out of that emotion. Or if they just need to cry, allow them a safe space to cry with no judgment. The greatest question you can probably ask is, how can I support you? I promise you they'll probably let you know. And if you don't have the emotional capacity to support your friend, let them know that. I promise you it's the best thing for both parties in that situation. As a highly sensitive person who's very much in touch with her emotions, I'm letting you know, holding a safe space for your emotional friends is the greatest thing you could do to love somebody. Allowing them to express themselves, allowing them to vent their emotions, and helping them vent through their emotions without inserting yourself in it is the best thing that you can do. Y'all have a nice day, ladies.